In recent days, the Toronto Maple Leafs experienced a significant moment as John Tavares passed the captaincy to Auston Matthews. This change wasn't just a formality but a clear acknowledgement that Matthews, the first overall pick in 2016, is the new leader of the team. Tavares, a respected veteran, showed a deep understanding of the future the team aims to build, demonstrating his commitment to pursuing the long-coveted trophy. However, with only 1 year left on his contract, rumors about a potential extension for Tavares have surfaced. This is a delicate situation, as the organization needs to be cautious when considering a new contract for the player. Many fans are asking, is an extension really the best path forward? Logic suggests that any new deal must be extremely beneficial for the team, reminiscent of the contracts signed by Jason Spezza and Joe Thornton when they joined the team. These signings showed that it's possible to have experienced players contributing without significantly straining the budget. What do you think about this? Do you believe the Maple Leafs should follow this strategy? Although Tavares is a talented player, the truth is that he's at a different stage of his career. Known for his face-off skills and powerful shot, he can still be a great asset, but at 32 years old, his performance in certain aspects, such as skating speed, might start to concern the team. Many fans wonder, are we seeing Tavares at his peak? How will he fit into the team's game strategies this season? An important point to discuss is the impact of the extension on the Maple Leafs' core four. Rumors suggest that allowing Tavares to enter free agency might be the most efficient way to restructure the team. However, if an extension is chosen, it should be carefully balanced, especially since any new contract would only take effect when the player turns 35. This raises a question: should Tavares be considered for a different role on the team, such as a winger, or should he remain as a center? What are your thoughts on this? The management faces a big decision. While Tavares can still contribute a lot to the team in this next chapter, the team also needs to foresee a healthy and competitive future. If he's willing to sign a contract that reflects his current performance, between $2 million and $3 million, that might be the best choice. On the other hand, if he's seeking a more lucrative deal, Toronto Maple Leafs fans can be excited about the latest moves by General Manager Brad Treliving, who made it clear that the team is far from finished with its transactions. Recently, an intriguing proposal emerged suggesting the arrival of Blake Coleman, a forward who has won 2 Stanley Cups, from the Calgary Flames. The news has created a buzz on social media, with many fans asking, what could this mean for the team's future? According to information from Puckpedia, the Maple Leafs would be willing to make a major trade involving multiple players. The plan would be to acquire Coleman, who has 3 years remaining on his 6-year contract, totaling $29.4 million. To do this, Toronto would send David Kampf, Connor Timmins, Semyon Daraguchintsev, and a 2027 second-round pick to the Flames. Blake Coleman, who was part of the Tampa Bay Lightning team during their Stanley Cup victories in 2020 and 2021, would add a new dimension to the Maple Leafs offense. Last season, he demonstrated his value in Calgary, scoring 30 goals and accumulating 24 assists in 78 games. Do you think he could be the missing piece for Toronto to finally win the long-desired Stanley Cup? Share your thoughts in the comments. If the trade goes through, many believe it would be a smart way for Toronto to strengthen its offense. The players being offered in exchange, such as Kampf and Timmins, are considered good, but not necessarily NHL stars. However, the 2027 second-round pick and prospect Daraguchintsev, who currently plays in the KHL, could be the main attractions for the Flames. With only 1 year left on his KHL contract, he could return to North America and establish himself in the NHL. In an interview on TSN 1050's Overdrive program, Treliving commented on his intentions for the team. He emphasized that there's still time before the preseason starts and that the team is not satisfied with the current roster. We still have about 5 weeks until training. We're still looking for ways to make our team better, he said. Do you agree with his cautious approach? What would you like to see in the Leafs' next moves? So far, Toronto has around $1.2 million in cap space, which limits some options, but that doesn't stop Treliving from exploring alternatives to strengthen the team. Coleman, as mentioned earlier, has already been linked to the Leafs in off-season discussions. Analyst Nick Alberga of the Leafs Nation commented that Tyler Bertuzzi's departure left a gap in the lineup, and Coleman could be the perfect fit. However, it's worth noting that Coleman has a modified no-trade clause, allowing him to approve a deal only with 10 teams. Whether the Maple Leafs are on that list is unknown. Would he be willing to join Toronto? Or do you think this move could be heading in a different direction? Share your thoughts. The search for roster improvements continues for the Maple Leafs, and many fans are watching closely to see how this potential trade unfolds. After all, the franchise's history calls for a new chapter of victories and achievements. How do you see the future of the Leafs with the arrival of a player of Coleman's caliber? As the season approaches, the Toronto Maple Leafs are at a pivotal moment, with the recent change in leadership and the possibility of a significant trade. John Tavares' situation, along with rumors about Blake Coleman's arrival, exemplifies the complexity and excitement surrounding the team. Fans are eager to see how these decisions will shape the franchise's future. Do you believe Coleman could be the missing piece for the long-awaited Stanley Cup win? Or should the team focus on a more cautious extension with Tavares? Share your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear your opinion on the direction the Maple Leafs are heading and how these changes could impact the team. If you're as excited as we are about the team's prospects, consider liking this video, subscribing to our channel, and turning on notifications so you don't miss any updates here on our channel.